Jim Vincent, Managing Director of Royal Armouries Museum and Saviles Hall. Tell us a little bit about the two venues.
Well, Royal Armouries International has been around quite a bit of time. We were instrumental in part funding the museum building here in Leeds, and therefore we have the right to do our events within the Royal Armouries. We also carry out the day catering, and more recently we've built Saviles Hall, which is adjacent and in which we can run events up to a capacity of 1,500 people.
And you do a considerable amount of events of that size, I gather, from the local area and also from outside?
Yeah, we deal with local, regional, national and even international events. And recently we've had the conference that the Prime Minister brought here. We've dealt with 800 or 900 people at Welcome to Yorkshire's annual event for their awards dinner. We had Lennox Lewis here, we've had Theo Paphitis, we've had Sir Alan Sugar, we've had not Jamie Oliver, the chef James Martin has been here recently, so all sorts of characters to deal with.
So you play an important part, I guess, then in the business life of Leeds and the surrounding area?
Well, we'd like to hope so. I think the work that we do here puts a lot of backs on beds and provides a lot of jobs.
And Leeds is a popular destination, I gather now?
Yeah, the British Conference survey that came out last September shows that Leeds has moved up to the 5th choice destination for conferences by the associations market, and Harrogate's down to 10th.
I see here at RAI and Saviles that you've earned a number of awards. Perhaps you'd like to tell us a little bit about those?
Yeah, we foresaw the recession coming, and we were looking for some unique factors for our business. And we set out our stall to provide some ticks in boxes for conference and event organisers to make it easier for us to become their choice venue. We obtained our investors in people. That's no mean feat for an independent company in this industry. And that's all about looking after the people, having systems and processes in place. And then when we got on board with the Meeting Industry Association's AIM accreditation, we achieved our first level and we went for gold standard, and earlier this year we were one of only 7 businesses in the country that have achieved that gold standard.
And how is business here in the venues? Looking good for the future, or?
Good's a relative term. We had a fantastic year in 2008, which was our first full year of opening Saviles. We did go backwards, as most people did, a little in 2009. We were down about 14%. I gather in our industry that's not a huge amount. 2010 is looking as though we're going to be ahead of last year, and that's got to be a good thing.
Now, I noticed recently that you're on the board now of the Meeting Industries Association. Tell us a little bit about your role there.
Yeah, the MIA I got very interested in being part of, because the idea of this benchmarking standard with AIM accreditation is something I think the industry is crying out for. It's new, but a lot of places, a lot of businesses, several hundred now are getting on board with the idea that we need a standard, so that if you go to a hotel, for example, and it says it's 3 or 4 star, you know what to expect. The idea of AIM accreditation is equally that if a conference organizer knows you've got AIM accreditation, that they should be able to know what to expect when they come to you as a venue.
Now, you're part of Leeds Hotel Association, obviously, as well. Do you see your role with the MIA assisting the role you'd play with Leeds Hotel Association?
Well, I hope so. I've got a vision for Leeds. I'm not sure if I can carry it out. I'll need the support of the LHA members, but I'm doing a presentation next month to put forward an idea that within Leeds we should seek to get as many businesses as possible with AIM accreditation gold, so that Leeds can be seen as a centre of excellence for conferencing.
Jim, in this difficult economic climate, how are you stimulating people to choose to use your venue?
Yeah, we've had a review of our business, and we've established the sort of key market segments that we're in, and we've redone our website, and we've had an awful lot of film of actual events taking place. So we've got film, we've got 360-degree images, so that if you hit those websites, you can actually see how your event is going to go.
And what is the website address?
It's www.rai-events.co.uk.
Thanks very much, Jim.